Every trader recognizes that it's wise to go in there and find benefits, advantages, and gains to taking losses, or to going through challenging circumstances in their trading or investing career, whatever it may be. But very few traders recognize the importance and the wisdom of finding the risks, the drawbacks, and the disadvantages when they take wins. And those very few people, in my observation, are the traders who are doing the best in their journey and their journeys. And what I would love to share with you is something that's probably going to challenge some of your guys' thought processes or beliefs in the market, but I think is incredibly, incredibly powerful to introduce into your trading and introduce into your toolkit in your trading mindset. And that is how to avoid letting your wins get to you. Ultimately, if we associate more pleasure to taking wins, and we associate a lot of pleasure to taking wins and a lot of advantage and pleasure to taking wins, then by law of contrast in our mind, we're going to associate a lot of pain and a lot of negative and a lot of challenge to taking losses. So winning and losing are two pairs of opposites in our brain, and the more pleasure we associate to winning, the more pain we associate to losing. So it's incredibly essential that if you want to transcend the pain of losing, you also need to transcend the pleasure of winning, because you can't separate them in your mind. And this is an incredibly powerful exercise to do, because what tends to happen as well is if we go in there and we start building ourselves up into states of pride and extreme levels of pride over the wins we've taken, what tends to happen is that we go into a higher level of pride and we put ourselves above the market in our perception, and we then tend to project ideas down onto the market. We think we're right, and we tend to project our ideas and lower quality setups into the market. But every single trader knows that the market's never wrong. So us projecting our ideas onto the market will ultimately have us humbled and taking losses in the market. So it's incredibly powerful that when you start taking wins, to make yourself aware of the drawbacks, the risks, the disservices, what you overlooked, so you can self-govern in your own perception and you can avoid pushing yourself into a state of pride, which will ultimately be humbled by the market. You've got two choices. You can either be humbled by the market, you'll have your pride humbled by the market through losses, or you can humble yourself by, after taking wins, making yourself aware of the risks, the drawbacks, and the disservices. Doing so will improve your bottom line as a trader. It will help you be more tapped into the market, listening to the market, as opposed to projecting your ideas or beliefs or biases onto the market. And the other thing it will do is it will make losing less painful. It will help you realize that when you win or when you lose, there are advantages, and when you lose, there are disadvantages. And it helps bring those pairs of opposites back to the center point, so you're no longer swinging emotionally and oscillating as a trader. Because it's a very, very exhausting oscillation to really get elated when you win and then depressed when you lose. Elated when you win, depressed when you lose. A lot of traders are stuck in that oscillation. And I assure you, going in there and finding the advantages when you lose, but more importantly, finding the disadvantages when you win and bringing both back to a center point will help you transcend that emotional oscillation, and it will ultimately help you stick to your trading plan. It will ultimately help you improve your bottom line results, because now you're listening to the market and communicating your plan to the market, and it will ultimately help you lower the emotional volatilities in the market, and it will put you in a less stressed state so you can go off and really enjoy doing the other things in your life as well. So hopefully this was a little bit mind expanding and you learned something. I know it's probably challenged a bit of the thought processes of some of you guys out there, but that's great. If you got value from this particular video or any of my other videos, I'm going to get you guys to subscribe and turn that notification bell on. I put videos out pretty much every single day, so I want you guys to stay up to date, because I know the value I'm going to push out is going to help you in your trading career. Also, if you are interested in taking your mindset to the next level with your trading, I have one lesson unlocked for my course where you can go in there and get one lesson unlocked for free. So you can really, that one lesson in there is going to be extremely valuable. It's valued at $97, and I'm certain it's going to help every single one of you guys who watch that take your trading to the next level. And if you guys got value from this video or any of my other videos, I'm going to encourage you to share these videos with people you know in your network who get value from them as well. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon.